Check out 4040 Video Gates on YouTube.
Okay, bring it on back, Stack. Bring it on back. 922, we got your water gating. 4040 wants you to water gate you, so bring it on back. We got the water gates a rolling. 922 calling.
Bunch of mud ducks out in Cali. Well, see, that's what happened. Now, I didn't know until just now, 922, that you and 4040 can hear each other. See, I didn't know that. You got to count back. But I did know 711, 4040 can hear each other. That's exactly what happened. 44, they got you in the backside of that beam. And, Shazam, there you are. 922. We all sounded good. I didn't know you guys were neighbors up there, man. 410?
Yeah, 410. Yeah, actually, we're all neighbors. 711 and 44 are real close to each other. I'm across the bay from them. In fact, 711 got my old 3-element beam. Well, it's not that old. It's only a month old. He got the 3-element I bought a month ago because I upgraded to a 4-element. So it just kind of just keep passing along, keep it in the family. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're going there yourself, man. You'll hear what the Cobra sounds like. Because of you, man, I got lots of videos on YouTube now. Thanks, 4040. You made me famous, brother. He's in town 922, and let me tell you something. 711, you boys better watch out. He's in there.
711, he's a bad man now. He's a bad man with that rectal scraper. 922 said that.
Hey, 922, Polar Bear here. What changed? You're about half as loud as you were a couple minutes ago.
I'm on the flat side beam pointed south.
You know what? That's why. Excuse me. 922. I'm on the flat side of my quad. Now, well, you can debate that. How can you be on the flat side of a quad? It's a 45-degree angle wire. Anyway, 922. Me too. I'm on the flat side. So supposedly.
Actually, all of us are. 711, 4040, myself, we're all running the flat side Makos there. 40 and I both got the 4-element, and 7's got the 3. But they were good. They all were good. They're a lot of fun when the DX starts rolling. Go ahead.
Oh, I know, man. It's the only way to go. Absolutely. All the cats out here, they're all on the vertical side, and then all of a sudden, Stack's on the flat side of that quad. And I'm hearing shitting way before anybody else hears it. It's all good, man. It's all good. I like this quad. It's one of the best receive antennas I've ever owned. It's a 4-element, who makes it? Signal Engineering.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen their website. They actually got some interesting products there. Yeah, I looked at doing a quad, but it just, for what I got here, I just figured a flat side, since I already got a vertical up in a tree, I figured the flat side would probably work good, and I really didn't feel like putting a bunch of time in assembling the quad, even though I know it would probably outperform my 4-element, but hell, it only took me about a half hour to put it together and about another hour to put it up, and I was done. So it was pretty simple and straightforward install. Go ahead.
Yeah, damn dog. Well, I usually run the Joe guns because of the simplicity of putting them together. They do all the math for you. You just board it together, and it's already pre-done. Now, the quad is completely, oh, man. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. It is very hard to put together. It's damn hard. But comparing it to a Yagi, it's a lot quiet. It really is. What he states on his website, I can testify to it. It is quieter, and rejection is phenomenal. And the receive is phenomenal.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I've known some people in the past there that put up some quads, and they're pretty much, mirror imaging the same thing you're saying. There's a lot of work to put up, but once you get it put up, they just totally you're just happy as you can be because it just performs so well. So, I don't know. Like I said, of course, who knows? I may end up changing it. I only had the 3-element for a month. I had the 3-element for a month, and I was already upgrading to the 4-element. So who knows? Next month it might be a quad. Who knows? Go ahead.
You know what, dude? If you got a 4-element flat side, that's pretty optimal right there. You'll do really, really good on the 4-element. It seems to be at least the right amount of elements for some reason. I don't know the math. I'm no antenna builder, designer. I do put them together, but yeah, man, it seems like 4 is the way to start off with. Then you jump up to like a 7 and really get optimized, but yeah. But the 4, man, if you just got a 4, you're going to have so much fun on that thing. I used to sit down here in a little town called Desert Hot Springs on a flat side of my jug gun. At like 25 feet off the ground and just work it. Yeah, 4 is a good way to go, bro.
Oh, I'm happy. I've worked a lot of DX on the vertical, and just putting this thing up, it makes all the difference in the world. There are times that the conditions actually do favor vertical, but I'd say probably 90% of the times they're definitely favoring the flat side. And the biggest difference I've seen between the two, I was getting some Hawaii stuff coming in just the other night, and the vertical, which is no slouch, it's a super penetrator, was getting the Hawaiian stuff right down the nose, like S2. I flipped over the flat side, boom, S7. It was amazing the difference. And I see that frequently. Not quite to that extreme, but usually, typically, if it's running a horizontal day versus a vertical, I'll see 3 to 4 S units, no sweat, usually between the two. So it makes all the difference in the world if the conditions are running that way. Go ahead.
Yeah, poor Jim. Let me tell you, tonight we had conditions with Hawaii. When I got home, spun the beam around southwest, dude, I was getting them like 10. It was up to 10. And there you go. You're on your antenna, but our conditions, I'm sure, are different. But they were blasting me pretty damn good. Really good. And that was on the flat side. I would say, with my skip experience, 99.9% of it's on the flat side, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, like I said, it does change. Even during a conversation, at one point I flip periodically, just more out of curiosity. I hear you fine on the flat, but I flip periodically to the conversation there just to see what's better. A couple times the signal strength on the vertical came up shortly, but then went right back down again, and the beam was still outdoing it. So overall, it's working better. It's working a lot better, and that's a lot more fun. You cut out all the side garbage. So you'll just focus on who you want to hear, and you drive all the other stuff to just drop off, which really makes a big difference on quieting down your receiver. All right, I'm going to cut this loose. I actually have the Watergate running. I'm going to cut this thing off and send it over to 4040. He's going to post it up on YouTube. So this ought to be interesting. This is the first gate I've ever done for him. So hopefully it came out okay. But hey, Stack, it was nice to work you. Great signal. You're still holding 10 to 20 over here, over in the Bay Area. So very impressive signal. And very smooth audio. I know what you're talking about. That radio sounds great. Anyway, I'm going to back it on down and get out of the middle of the road here and see if any of the other locals want to jump in here. But nice to talk to you, and I hope to talk again. 922, somewhere in the San Francisco Bay.
922, you haven't been down below 9 yet. It's not real good. 9 to 10, constantly. Excellent DX line there. I appreciate the key up and key down as well. And another real quick point, though, when you drop down a flat side, all those verticals go zero. They're out of the picture. Now, I'm trying to explain that to my friends out here, that when you do indeed drop down the flat side, all that vertical noise goes away, and anybody that's on the flat side immediately picks up because you're on the flat side. And it was great, man. Good talking to you. I'm sure we'll do it again. And you've... Hey, 4040... Send me a link to that thing so I can find it. I find it kind of hard to find sometimes. Anyway, catch you guys in a bit. 922. Pleasure's on my end. Stack standing by.
Okay, Stack, take it easy. Nice to work you and hope to talk to you again. 922, San Francisco Bay, and I just got down.
Nick, man. Come on, 40, buddy. You should send me that link, will you, 4040? Because I have a hard